Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Michael Yoo. I'm a first year dental student at Western University in Pomona, California, and I've started this channel not only to highlight my 4 years here, but to also outline what my journey was like to finally get to this point. It took me about 5 years post-undergrad to finally get in, and along the way I learned about a lot of stories, a lot of insights, and a lot of tips that I'm hoping will help you. Since it is interview season, I wanted to start off with 5 mistakes I saw at interviews. I know this may sound outrageous, but sometimes predental students do arrive on campus in casual wear. And the reason why this might be one of your biggest mistakes is because you don't know who you're going to run into that day. And some dental schools do actually split up their interviews into 2 parts. The first day consisting of the tour of the whole entire school, and the second day consisting of the actual interview. And you got to realize your interview actually starts on the first time you step onto that campus. The moment you step foot, that's when you're representing yourself as a future candidate for that program. So even though the dental school interviews might be split up into 2 days, it's really crucial that you show up looking your best and dressed to impress. I actually used to work at a dental school before coming to Western, and whenever we had interviews within the department I worked for, the chair of the department would come up to the dental assistants and ask us, did you not like anybody? Was anybody rude to you? Did anybody acknowledge you? And really just saying a simple hello or a simple offer of gratitude goes a long way. I personally had a problem with this because I found all the interview questions from previous years for all the schools that I was going to interview at, and I sat down and came up with a script for each and every single question. That was probably the worst thing I did for my interview because I ended up becoming over-rehearsed and I ended up sounding robotic. And the whole point of your interviews is to shine your personality and show them why you belong in the program. What the interviews definitely see is that you're prepared, you're definitely prepared, but they don't know who you are. They are listening to a script and they're not really seeing your personality shine from that script. So definitely practice questions. It's great to sit down with a friend and actually go through those, but coming up with a script and memorizing your answers is probably the worst thing that you can do for your interview. So this was a big problem for me, especially at WesternU, because it ended up being my first choice, and it's really easy to get yourself really riled up right before your interview, but it's so important to get yourself in that right mental state beforehand. So what I did, I don't know if this was allowed, but I brought in headphones to the waiting room and I ended up listening to a couple songs. I remember listening to Kendrick Lamar Humble and Kendrick Lamar DNA, and that really got me into the right mental state. I don't know why, but it did. So for you, I would really suggest coming up with a coping mechanism, especially for those moments when you get anxious, and hopefully that'll get you in the right mental state for this interview and also help you outshine others. But don't outshine too much. I know when you're at your interview, you definitely want to present yourself in this light to all the faculty members that you know so much and you are so perfect for this program, but in doing so you can almost overshadow all the other interviewees. And what this come off as is frankly a little bit arrogant, and it'll show them that you don't work well in a team. So definitely playing the modest role and showing them that you are friendly and you can work well with others will go a long way and probably ensure that you'll get that spot in that program. So there you have it, 5 common mistakes I've seen at dental school interviews. I wish you the best during this time. I know it can be so stressful and so mind-numbing just waiting to hear back from all the schools. But I promise you, what's waiting for you on the other side is so rewarding and so much fun. I hope that this video has showed you that dentistry is for you and it's helped you prepare for your upcoming interviews. If you have any other ideas or even questions, please let me know. And I hope that you keep smiling and you keep trucking on.